I think we might be live, so. Amazing. Yes. Good morning, guys. We're here. Talewind's second NFT drop. Oh, look, chat is buzzing already. Awesome. Here we go. Exactly. This is, I think we might be the first NFT drop after the end of Alpha 3. We were going to do it yesterday. We were going to be like the last one of Alpha 3. We had so much fun. Our whole team was just playing the end of Alpha 3 yesterday, and we had so much fun. I'm going to introduce you to who is here on stream today. We've got myself, I'm Mike, aka Skipples, CEO of Talewind. I'm here with our creative director, Sam.
Hello.
There he is, aka Miserable Les. And our lead producer, soon to be production director, Ellen.
Hi.
AKA Gamertag, Ellen. Yes, Sam, would you like to chat a little bit about the game?
I would like to. Should we go on to the next slide?
Yes.
Thank you very much. These are some of the things in the game that you can look at while I talk. It's just a little bit of background so you understand what these NFTs are actually for. So the Multiversity is an education-themed science fantasy experience in which players socialize on the campus bit and then head through lecture portals to other worlds. Excuse me. When they're in these other worlds, they're going to scan rare artifacts and add them to what we're calling the academic journal to be studied and kept safe back on campus. And these artifacts they're finding in the other worlds are, in fact, the NFTs. We wanted to make sure that the NFTs were part of the core loop and really embedded in the game rather than being sort of separate from it, just a thing that you buy. So when you're in the other levels, you scan an artifact.
I don't think the video is playing. Can we hit play?
Yes. Do we want to play the video yet, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, do we? Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, then let's play the video. I may have got a bit trigger happy and clicked ahead of the previous slides.
No, that's fine. It's better than just my tedious voice, isn't it? So what was I saying? Yes, in the other world, you scan the artifact or NFT, and that awards course credits, which is really our equivalent of XP. But if you buy the NFT, that awards even more. That's pretty much it for the quick summary of the game. I was going to do a little chat through the video. Let me see if I can catch up with where we are. Oh, first of all, the avatar is wearing one of the NFTs we're about to see.
Very cool.
More about that?
I was wearing that yesterday when I was running through the land 2. So yeah, so what we're seeing here is land 2, right, Sam?
Yeah, that's right. Our first release, land 1, is the exterior of the campus. And this is the interior of the campus, which is its own 2x2. It's pretty massive and intricate, as you can see. I think,
this is my favorite bit. This is insane. This is such a good jumping puzzle.
Did you manage to do this jumping puzzle yesterday, Mike?
I did it in 2 attempts. So I actually said to Dan, can we make it a bit harder? And then Dan was calling me a show off. But yeah, it is going to be even harder and more. But it has checkpoints, so it's not going to be frustrating. Don't worry.
That's true. And there's a terrifying secret at the top of it, Mike. I'm not sure if you saw that.
Very, very big, terrifying secret. Yeah, that was a surprise even to me. I'm not sure how you managed to keep that from me. But yeah, like this isn't 100% complete. So this is our land 2, which is still going to go through polish. So this is still work in progress, but it's really getting there. It looks a bit beige. It's going to be less beige because we have some like different color blocks coming in, and also the beigeness is the lighting. It's actually white.
We've got some really cool 2D art as well going up on the walls. So
yes, but our land 1 we showed off in the last stream, which you can still check. But yeah, and also we're hoping to get that out as soon as possible. We're in discussions with the sandbox about doing maybe an earlier launch than Alpha 4, which spoilers. Okay, should we move on?
Shall we?
Yes.
Let's. Okay, here's a little teaser of the drop we're about to dive into. The traveling to other worlds bit is coming later, the bit I described before. At the moment, we're focused on the campus. And our first NFT drops focused on that as well. The previous one was centered around the founder of what's called Wisdom House. She's called Orchid. The houses are a little bit like the ones in Harry
I got an Orchid. I bought one, managed to get one. There was only 9 copies for sale because we have to keep one back for the account. Bizarrely, she's currently reselling on OpenSea for 2 ETH, which is kind of crazy. Wow. But it's not about the prices. It is about the utility, which we'll go into later.
Yes, indeed. This one is centered on the founder of Curiosity House, P. Falcon. He's a legendary explorer and appears in a number of our games. And he's also a natty dresser. So he's put together a selection of the finest equipment for expeditions into the multiverse. And we're calling it, or rather he called it, P. Falcon's Portal Exploration Kit. And Ellen's going to talk you through it.
Well, yeah, so the first one we've got is the Imagination House helmet. We have 3 portal exploration helmets. These allow students to emerge from lecture portals with their brains intact. First one's the Imagination House helmet, which is based on Boo, the Imagination House founder. It's a great choice for players whose antlers are lacking in flowers. So it's very cool.
Yeah, there's a slight unfortunate thing with this one. If you check out the stats, I'm just going to address the moose in the room. 8 power, 6 speed. It wasn't our finest hour when we rolled this one. We have no control over the stats. It is like randomized. However, what I will say, this is a slight spoiler. Is that maybe if it wasn't just the helmet and there was a complete set coming in the future, these stats will balance themselves out over time. So I would definitely, if you're interested in the lore, the narrative of this house, if you want the full collection, picking up this, even though the stats are slightly disappointing, they will kind of balance out. I mean, I bought a few of these myself anyway, because I like stealth and also, yeah, like cross game utility, which we'll talk more about later.
You were running around with this one on your head yesterday, weren't you? So
yeah, it was great. Yeah, they also animate a little bit, as you can see on this one, right? Like when you're actually in game, it feels even better. Well, we skipped ahead a bit.
So next one is the Wisdom. Oh, hang on, I'm a slide ahead.
Oh my God, we're seeing it all.
Oh, I know.
Oh my goodness.
Right, let's try that again. Wisdom House helmet. This one's based on Orchid, the founder of Wisdom House. She's part mantis, part robot, and the second wisest being in the multiverse. That's why her helmet is so smart. Right, let's see.
This one looks really cool, right? So like, and also like this is kind of like based off Orchid, the legendary from the last drop. It's all sold out. The stats I would call average for this one. I would say they're like decent, they're fine, they're not rubbish. The other one was kind of lame. But yeah, like both of these look really cool, and I would say that they're also pretty well priced as well, for only 15 sand, slightly under 15 sand actually. Yeah. You can own one of these yourself and look like a bug monster.
Right, let's see if I can click onto the next one without.
You wouldn't want to look like a bug monster. This is my favorite though, I'm just saying.
Right, so the third helmet is Curiosity House helmet. It's not possible to look quite as handsome as P. Falcon. Just wait until you see P. Falcon. This is the next best thing. The Curiosity House helmet is modeled on him, particularly his beak, which is the pride of the Falcon dynasty. If you want to go full on P. Falcon cosplay, you can. Or Boo or Orchid will be releasing the rest of each house's outfits in the next few drops. Maybe we should do Falcon next year for Halloween. That'd be a good one.
So what we're saying is,
Founders.
In the future drops, we'll sell different parts to get a full set, right? So so you're picking up the helmet now, only 200 of them available. Once they're gone, they're gone. Yeah. And then maybe we haven't decided what it is, but it might be like, might do a chest piece for each house in the next set, then some legs. So you can proper RP as a budget Falcon.
A different piece of armor in the next set. So you can, get the whole kit for your house is the plan.
And these stats I would call great. I go kind of lame, average. I think these skip past good and go into great. These are good stats. I'm like kind of hoping that we don't sell all of these out really quickly and then the others are kind of lagging behind, because overall, all of these houses have great benefits. But yeah, the like P Falcon one is particularly tasty, isn't it?
Cool. Right, let's go to the next one. So Falcon Shield. The shield has been handed down. The Falcon generations, just like the beak. P Falcon's great grandfather used it to scare away the taxman, but it's effective as against other predators. Very cool shield.
Also epic. We're moving into the epic.
We are moving into the epic. So the last one for res.
So now we're going from 200 copies down to only 50. It's really 49 because we're keeping one of them for the Tailwind, so we can use it in our games, right? But yeah, pretty decent stats: 33 defense, 18 speed, solid. So that 33 is out of 50, the 18 is out of 25. Pretty good. So if you want a good shield, I'm not sure how it compares to like the Alpha Shield, other shields, but it's pretty. Yeah, I was using it yesterday. It also looks really cool. The animation where it kind of folds up on your arm and then it expands. Yeah, it's lush. You can check out the animations on the marketplace page now. So if you do want to go to the collection page, you can do the drop down and test out how they all look in game. It's sick.
Cool. Right, we've got 2 left. So next one, another epic. We've got Peregrine's Wings. As well as his good looks, P Falcon is famous for his many works of travel writing, especially his most famous book, P Falcon's World of Wonders. These are the wings that allow him to wander between worlds. Now they hang in the Multiversity, inspiring students to broaden their horizons. Very cool.
There's only 49 of them. Although I say that, there's only 43 left because 6 of them have already sold. On this stream,
flying off the shelves, Mike. You might.
Of course, they're flying off the shelves. There's like a Leonardo da Vinci kind of vibe going on here with this. I really like it.
He was a major inspiration, and the Wright brothers first.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, the wings are great. Stats pretty good. Like the power's okay. The speed is really strong. I've bought some wings, and then the other thing again is when we start talking about the utility, these wings are going to do some cool stuff in our other games as well. We have a game called Breezy Bay where you have a glider that you can get and you can fly around on the glider. You can have these wings in Breezy Bay eventually once we get the cross-game utility and the interoperability in play.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that later. Are we ready?
One more left.
There is one more, and I feel like we need a bit of a drum roll. Should we do a little bit of a drum roll?
We need to build this one up. I'm not going to hang on the table because it feels a little bit Tory.
The one and only. Okay, we ready?
All political persuasions are welcome, by the way, in this NFT drop.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. So this is woohoo! P Falcon, the bird himself. As you can see, his vital statistics are really quite impressive. P Falcon flew to the Multiversity from another one of our games, Breezy Bay. All the Tailwind games, as Mike was saying, are connected, and our NFTs will be too. So Sam will go into a little bit of detail, but I think we should all have a little bit of just look at P Falcon for
just admire the bird for a bit.
I cannot deal with how lucky we got with these rolls, right? 24 out of 25 for power, incredible. 48 out of 50 for defense, 20 out of 25 for speed. This is a 90 out of 100 roll. This is the legendary founder himself. I think they're all sold out. There might be 2 left. I mean, if you're lucky enough to get hold of one of these, you've got to have fast fingers. But wow, he is. I mean, I'd be surprised if you start reading. He is, like, what else can you say? He's one of the biggest, most important characters in our Tailwind interactive multiverse lore. Something that Sam will probably talk to us about imminently. It might not be the next slide, but it's coming up.
It is in fact the next slide. Very good. Like, beautiful.
Are we ready to move on from P Falcon, Sam?
I'm never ready to move on from him.
I don't want to leave him, but I think we must.
If you go to the store page, do spin him around because you want to get the full. Whoa, look at this. Okay, go for it.
There's wonderful dorsal feathers. So as Mike alluded to, all of our games form part of the Tailwind interactive multiverse, or Tim to its friends. So storylines and characters such as P Falcon cross over between the games. And our NFTs will confer benefits across games and platforms too, when technology catches up with us. So here is an infographic, which might look a little bit baffling at this size. So I'll just give some examples. If you bought one of our rare Multiversity NFTs, we give you a unique cosmetic item. For instance, if you buy the Curiosity House helmet, we might give you a P Falcon shaped scarecrow to keep the wolves at bay in our Roblox sim game Chicken Life. Whereas if you bought an epic like the Falcon Shield, we might boost your defense in our roguelike game Stalky Goes Rogue, which I'm a particular fan of. But if you bought P Falcon himself, legendary P Falcon, we'd give you a powerful, unique game ability in one of our other games. So that might be.
This isn't confirmed, and our game designer might kill me. But what I would love to happen with P Falcon in Breezy Bay is that rather than just having a glider, you would be able to literally just fly around in that game. Like,
oh my god,
that would be really sick, right? It's that level of legendary ability is what we're talking about. Just like really, really powerful across all of our games. So we have 5 games currently live on Roblox. We are going to be doing a lot more. We are growing this Tailwind interactive multiverse so that it becomes a narratively connected gaming franchise where you kind of like really care about character crossovers, Easter eggs, all this stuff as I've been saying. So yeah, very, very excited about the future of and remember, these are our first assets. This is like only the second drop. These will be revered in the community in years to come, because these, like, even the rares, right? There's only 200 of each. Like, when you start to think about it, 200 is nothing in terms of copies of these things. So yeah, do check them out. Is it over to me for token stuff now, Sam? Or are you
indeed, yes. Let's move on to the tokens.
Sure. Okay. Let's move on to tokens. So Tailwind token airdrops, very exciting for us. We are partnered up with Animoca, one of the best in the business, Animoca brands. They are helping us with white paper, marketing stuff, token launch. We want to have this Tailwind token. We're doing the work at the moment. We're going to continue to do the prep work next year. We're looking for like a 2024 launch for this. So we're like really getting everything right, working on the foundations of the games and the utility first. We're not just doing a token drop to start raising money, that kind of thing. It's literally something to add value back to our experiences and our community. So it's going to be about focus on substance, continue to deliver these gaming experiences, continue to give people an opportunity to buy in with these NFTs that will have interoperable utility across these games. And then come 2024, when everything's in place, we move into this Tailwind token airdrop phase where people who own these assets will be rewarded for holding these assets. We'll probably do like a big dump where it's like, right, you get 12 months worth because you've owned it previously to this point, kind of thing. And then like going forward, there'll be kind of hopefully daily airdrops of like an equivalent amount of Tailwind tokens based on how many of these assets you own. So the way I see it is, we haven't got the white paper finalized, but like one of the most powerful ways to acquire that token will be by holding these assets, right? So it's not just about, you get this, and then you also get all the game utilities, right? And also you get a cool asset in the sandbox, really cool assets that we love. I will start taking questions at some point. I've been too distracted, but I think people have been saying, someone says the Grimoire is cool. There may be a few Grimoires left. I'm not sure. I think the Grimoire was from our previous sale. There may still be like a few on OpenSea. I think there's like 30 or something left out of the 200. So yeah, the Grimoire is one of my favorites actually, for sure. What's the next bit? Wrap up. Okay, wrap up. So maybe we can scroll through the chat and see if there's any questions that we want to address. There's lots of hellos. Hello, everyone. I won't be able to...
Hello back to Siberia.
Wow. This sounds cool. I'm ready to enroll. Please do. You can enroll on the website now. And there's going to be loads of web functionality coming in the future next year. Whoo, the experience looks beautiful. Thank you very much. Our artists are the best. No offense to anyone else. When season 4? We don't know. So we don't work for the sandbox. We're partnered up with the sandbox. We love the guys. We talk to them all the time. We are planning to do some stuff in season 4. I don't know any more than you do. I would be surprised. This is my speculation. I'd be surprised if it's this year, given the fact that there's a couple of months left. But yeah, we are planning to have 2 of our experiences, our Land 1 campus social hub outside, and then a 2x2, and then our Land 2, also a 2x2 amazing experience. We're definitely going to have those in there. We're also working on a Land 3 and a Land 4, these really crazy, awesome worlds that you go to. Are they all assets or equipment too? Great question. The equipment is so 4 of these are equipment. The 3 helmets and the shield are all equipment. And I believe the assets are the wings and P Falcon himself. In our first drop, we only did assets. We didn't do equipment. So we kind of learned from that. And now we're going to be doing all this equipment going forward that you can equip in your character, because it's really cool. And I think it's going to give you guys something that you need.
Just on that, if you join our Discord, you can talk to other players and the faculty, and we're also going to do a sneak peek of the rest of the portal exploration outfits. So if you check out our Discord, you can get a little sneak peek of the concept art that we've been putting together for the rest of the bits.
Yes, that is true. Thank you, Ellen. Just finishing up these comments, affordable equipment, we like to see it. Great. Yeah, like our prices are very, very, very affordable. We're not looking to charge loads and try and like get loads of money out of people with this. For us, this is about building a community. It's about spreading. Like, what I don't like to see is, and I don't want to put people off, but like one person coming in and buying like 100 helmets for one person and then trying to like resell them really high. I think it's really important that we can spread these assets between a wider community who care about them and want like 1, 2, 3 of them, and they can kind of like evangelize what we're doing, and yeah, just start to build a community. Cool. Animations. Yeah, animations are great. Can I get an alpha pass? I do have 19 alpha passes. Maybe we can do a competition in our Discord. They're quite expensive. They're about $200 each, so it have to be a pretty cool competition. But yeah, why not? We're not going to do it today on the stream, but yeah, we could do potentially a competition for an alpha pass. I want to get all of them. Thank you. Please do. Thank you very much. It's a replay. This is a live stream.
It is live.
Theo's here. Hi, Jed Devs.
Hey, Theo.
What else is going on?
Developers?
Nice to see some fellow Brits. Oh, great. Nice to see you too. We should chat. Join our Discord. Let's talk. Wings are cool also. Yeah, love the wings.
Experience. Cool. And also you can sign up to our website, www.themultiversity.co.uk for early access to future drops. So I think this one we released, did we do half an hour early for website?
Half an hour early.
Yeah, half an hour early. So yeah, it's worth it. Just to get that early access.
Yeah, the collection is actually live. It's live on the Sandbox Marketplace right now. I'm going to refresh the page, see what's going on. Do head over there, buy some. Let's see how Falcon. Oh, it's loading still. Sorry, I'm gonna have to stall for time. No.
Do we want to try? We want to play the trailer again at the end, don't we? Because
we definitely want to. Oh, great, it's reloaded. So we've still got a few epic shields. Yeah, there's like plenty of stuff still there. Do head over. Only 2 Falcons though. That's what you got to watch out for. Really, really get on those. Great. Should we play the trailer? And see you guys soon. Talk to us on Discord. And we are going to continue making amazing experiences. We've got a big playthrough with the Sandbox on Friday, and they're going to play all of our stuff and validate it to see if maybe we can do an early release. So yeah, very excited. Oh, yeah. I think I want to come. Wow, amazing. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you to Barrier 4 for making the trailer, by the way. Yes. There's a company called Barrier 4. Check them out. They're great. We love them. They do all our trailers, and they did a great job with that one. So yeah, see you guys soon, and thanks for watching.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.